Hello again. You know, I posted MVI 8633. I told you, hairplug Joe Biden is not running. A viewer wrote, yes, he has said Biden will not run. Webb pulled out too. The Democrat field is empty, as far as I can see. Bernie is a warmed over lemon who will never see daylight. Never. His ideas were fine for 1917, but not now. They outsmarted themselves. And what now? Well, I don't know how long you've been viewing my site, but I've said it countless times. It was planned that they'd have no one that's qualified. And you're right. Bernie is a warmed over lemon, and I think he's mentally unbalanced. He'd be a perfect companion for Nancy Pelosi, the way they both wave their arms when they talk. And they're both nuts. But now, with whatever is left, there's no one left, except for Hillary Rodham Clinton. And Hillary Clinton might meet her Waterloo tomorrow, when she's in front of a Benghazi panel. Let's assume she doesn't survive. What then? Who are you going to pick? There's no one to pick. Let's assume she does survive, but there's a whole lot of questions swirling around her. Who are you going to pick? There's no one to pick. What did Hairplug Biden say with the chosen one standing right beside him? He said we can't let Obama's legacy and all of his hard work go away. Okay, if we can't let his legacy and all of his hard work go away, who's there to keep it there? You don't think that if Donald got in, he'd get rid of Obamacare in a heartbeat? You don't think he'd get rid of these trade pacts in a heartbeat? You don't think he'd destroy that deal that was made with the Iranians in a heartbeat? So who else can protect Obama's legacy except for Obama? I mean, it's really that simple. You know, with 320 million Americans, you'd think they could have come up with a better cross-section of candidates than they did. But it was designed to pick these losers. This gives Obama the perfect opportunity to come in and say there's no one left to protect the Democratic Party. I've spent 7 years putting all these pieces of the puzzle in place for the American people. I've worked my fingers to the bone while playing golf. I mean, my fingers to the bone to bring about Obamacare so I can so I can provide medical to those that don't have medical. They still don't have medical. Obamacare was designed to give his AIDS patients buddies with pre-existing condition insurance. So what's going to happen if he leaves? He can't leave. Do you have any idea what would happen to him personally if he became a normal citizen? He'd be arrested in a heartbeat. Countless acts of treason. Just what he's done to the national debt is treason enough all by itself. Never mind the Iranian nuclear deal. Never mind the Fast and Furious scandals. Never mind the IRS scandals. Never mind the Rosen scandals. There's countless scandals that he's directly responsible for. He knows that we know. The only way he can leave is if he fakes his death, which is a possibility. But I told you all along, because there's no viable contenders It was planned that way. He can come out and say, I can't allow the party to disintegrate. And if you won't let me run for a third term, put Michael in. I can continue to work with Michael to protect all of the policies, all of the programs, all of the criminal people that I've put into place, like Valerie Jarrett and the Muslim Brotherhood members that are infiltrated throughout all the key cabinet positions. And Jeb Johnson, who heads up Homeland Security, and the CIA Director John Brennan. We have to protect their position so they can continue to destroy, so they can continue to move the progress forward. There's no option. You don't have any viable contenders. None. Can you not see that? Can you not see it was done intentionally? I mean, it's so obvious, it's ridiculous. I don't know what's going to happen with Hillary tomorrow. Maybe nothing. Maybe it'll happen 2 weeks from tomorrow with the FBI. I don't know. But there's no doubt there is a whole lot of garbage swirling all around her. And there's many Americans that are stupid, but they're not that stupid. If Obama presents Michael as an alternative, and with the way they can fix the votes through absentee voting, like the way they got him in, how could Obama have received 140% of the votes in a district in Colorado? How could no one have voted for Romney in so many, not a single vote for Romney in countless states? That's a different story. This thing's heating up, folks. Something's going to happen real soon. I think I'm right on the way I was right on Joe Biden not running. We'll see. Won't we? You know what I think? You know what Joe Biden now thinks. So what do you think?